Today I want to show you a staple of the Mexican cuisine. It's definitely a staple in my kitchen because I use this a lot. I love salsa verde. Salsa verde has many names. Salsa de tomate verde, salsa de tomatillo, salsa de tomate fresadilla, but it's all the same. And I hope you enjoy it. It's very easy to do, like all the recipes I do, and you'll see that it's up 2-3 ingredients and you're done. So I hope you enjoy it. Do you know that actually tomatillos are not tomatoes? I think they're probably cousins. We start with the tomatillo, with a pound and a half of tomatillo. I buy as much as I can get because it's not as common. There's some stores here in San Antonio where I live where it's a little bit more common, but sometimes they're not as fresh. So this is as good as I can get. And we're gonna start with peeling it, okay? Getting rid of this husk, and which is pretty easy. Like so. As they mature, they change colors, and right now it's a bright green. And as they mature, as they're ripe, they will become yellow. You can still eat it, but I think this is the best time to eat it when it's at this stage. So look, it's very easy. Now the next step is to wash it thoroughly. And for this recipe, I am going to make, I'm gonna divide it in two, and I am going to use serrano peppers, just because these are the ones that my husband prefers. But I'm gonna do it half with these serrano peppers, and then I am going to use this half of it. I'm gonna use this chile de árbol. It's gonna be so good. Now let's go to the stove. We're gonna use about 4 cups of water. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the tomatoes in. The tomatillos. We're gonna put the tomatillos in. Here they go. Whoa, probably need a bigger pot. And these are the 4 jalapenos I'm using, and I forgot to get rid of the little colita. You can definitely use more, but remember that I'm gonna divide it, and I'm gonna use chile de árbol. Okay, I'm gonna let it cook for about 10 minutes. The next step, and this is totally optional, is to use, grab the chile de árbol, and on medium heat griddle or comal, we're going to toast the chile de árbol. But it's gonna be something really fast. But before, I also wanna toast the garlic a little bit, because it just gives it a different flavor. You can dump the garlic with the tomatillos, and it will be great. I'm just, being extra, wanting to do an extra step, because I just like the taste. It just sweetens, it caramelizes the garlic a little bit. Oh, this immediately starts releasing the amazing aroma. And you have to make sure not to burn it, because then it will make the salsa bitter. Not even a minute. And this is done. You can also add it to the tomatoes. I'm sorry, to the tomatillos. Ooh. You can also add it to the tomatillo when it's cooking, and it's fine. It'll give you a nice flavor as well. I just choose to do it like this. So I'm gonna leave this garlic for maybe 2-3 more minutes, and it will be done. The tomatillos are done after 10 minutes. And now, look at the difference. From a bright green, they turn into this yellowish chartreuse color, and they're plump. They can even bust, look. But that's okay, no problem. And then the next step is to put it in the blender. I keep calling jalapeno instead of serrano, but I'm using serranos, and you can use either one. So here they go. Okay, and here they go. These are the garlic. Look how beautiful. Yummy. And I decided to go ahead and do I'm gonna blend them all together, and then I am going to divide it later to add the chile de árbol. A handful of thoroughly washed cilantro. Here it goes. You can add a little bit of water. It's about half a cup. You don't want a watered down salsa. And here it goes, the salt. It's about half a teaspoon. It's always to taste. So I'm gonna take it to blend. And here it is, your salsa. I'm gonna pour half in this container, and then the rest I'm gonna add the chile de árbol to the rest. And here we go to the salsa verde with chile de árbol. It's spicy. Woo. For me, it's spicy. Look at this. What a beauty. Smells delicious. And our salsa is done. Smells so fruity. Smells herbal. Delicious. Now the best part is to enjoy it. You can use salsa verde in a lot of things, in so many ways. It's very versatile. You can, of course, use it in your morning tacos, and in all kinds of tacos, not just morning tacos, but fajita tacos, bean and cheese tacos. You can use it as a dipping sauce with chips. Delicious. You can use it with chicharrones, which is fried pork skins. Woo. Si tú en Jesus the flavor of everything. You can make it chunky salsa, so you just add pico de gallo. You add a little bit of salsa to the pico de gallo. Now it has more texture. Woo. You can try it with a tortilla chip. It's tart, acidic. It's perfect, just perfect. Now, the thing about salsa, especially if it's spicy, depending on the pepper that you use, the chile that you use, it can start turning milder as the days go by. So even if it's hot, very hot, then you can just wait or add more tomatillos, or you can even add one tomate to it, one tomato, and that will definitely will lessen the heat of the pepper. But I always try to be conservative, and I put, if I choose to use 3 or 4 peppers, I can leave cook 2 more instead of 4, cook 6, and then if I think that it's just not spicy enough, then I can add 2 more, the extra ones. And so again, it's to taste. You can use this for beef stew, and you can use this with pork. So you can fry your pork with onions, and you add this and a little bit of oregano and some spices, and it will be perfect. So it's very you're never gonna go wrong with this, because you can always use it in so many dishes, and you can freeze it and it will stand out to the test of the cold, and once it's thawed, it's ready to eat, it's ready to use in other recipes. So whenever you find good tomatillos, buy a bunch, pound, 2 pounds, because then you can cook a big batch and then freeze it. So go ahead and enjoy it, because you're never gonna regret it. And I do a couple of batches a month, and because we like it a lot, so I use it pretty much in everything. So I recommend for you to try it and enjoy it. Cheers.